Most people think poverty is a lack of money. But what if I told you that money is just the harvest and your mindset is the soil? You can plant the best seeds in the world, but if the soil is acidic, nothing will grow. Have you ever wondered why some people lose everything and win it all back in a year, while others win the lottery and are broke again within months? It's because wealth is not in your bank account. It is a frequency in your mind. In the next few minutes, I am going to share a story that will challenge everything you thought you knew about success. We aren't talking about hacks or get-rich-quick schemes. We are talking about a total internal revolution. If you feel stuck, if you feel like you're working hard but going nowhere, stay with me. This is the shift you've been waiting for. In a small village, there lived two brothers, Elias and Silas. They grew up in the same house, ate the same food, and attended the same school. They both started with nothing. Elias was a hard worker. He spent 12 hours a day carrying water from the river to the village. He focused on the now. He was terrified of losing his job. When he earned a few coins, he immediately hid them under his mattress. He often said, "The world is expensive, and there is never enough." Silas, on the other hand, worked 6 hours carrying water. The other 6 hours, he spent them talking to elders, reading old maps, and observing how the rain flowed through the hills. People laughed at him. They called him lazy. But Silas wasn't lazy. He was looking for a lever. One year, a great drought hit. The river dried up. Elias panicked. He tried to dig deeper into the dry sand, exhausting himself until he collapsed. He had no plan because his mind was always focused on surviving the day. Silas, however, had spent his time building a small stone channel from a hidden mountain spring he discovered during his research hours. While the village stayed dry, Silas's channel brought life. The difference between them wasn't their strength. It was their perspective. To break the poverty mindset, you must first recognize the bars of the prison. Point 1. The not enough virus. When you have a poverty mindset, you believe that if someone else wins, you lose. You see the world as a small pie. If your neighbor takes a big slice, yours must be smaller. This leads to jealousy instead of inspiration. Point 2. Fear-based decisions. Are you choosing your path because you want to win, or because you are afraid to lose? People with a poverty mindset choose security over growth. But in a changing world, the most secure path is often the most dangerous. Point 3. Spending to look rich. This is the most common trap. People use the little money they have to buy symbols of status, expensive clothes, phones, or shoes to hide their internal feeling of lack. A wealth mindset knows that true status is freedom, not a designer logo. So how do we shift? How do we become like Silas? It requires 3 fundamental changes. Shift 1. Move from consumption to contribution. Stop asking, how can I get money? Start asking, what problem can I solve for others? Money is simply a neutral reflection of the value you provide to the marketplace. If you provide a service for 1,000 people, the world will reward you. Shift 2. Reclaim your time. The poverty mindset trades time for money. The wealth mindset uses money to buy time. If you spend 5 hours a day scrolling on social media, you are effectively choosing to stay in the scarcity trap. Invest that time into a skill that works while you sleep. Shift 3. The power of language. Stop saying, "I can't afford it." That phrase shuts down your brain. Instead, ask, "How can I afford it?" This simple shift forces your brain to become a problem-solving machine rather than a door that just slammed shut. Breaking the poverty mindset is not a one-day event. It is a daily practice. It's about walking into a room and feeling like you belong there, even if your pockets are empty. Remember Elias? He wasn't a bad person. He was a disciplined person. But his discipline was tied to a broken philosophy. He believed his hands were his only tool. Silas believed his mind was his primary tool. The world will try to tell you that your circumstances define you, your background, your education, your past failures. They are all loud, but they are all lies. Your current reality is just a delayed reflection of your past thoughts. If you change the thoughts today, the reality must change tomorrow. It is a law of the universe. If this story moved you, it's because a part of you is ready to build your own channel. Don't just watch this and walk away. Write down one scarcity thought you had today and flip it into an abundance thought. This is the mindset shift. This is how we grow. If you want more stories to help you rewire your brain for success, subscribe to the channel and join our community of thinkers. Remember, work hard, but more importantly, work smart. I'll see you in the next story.